But the Silas is extremely strong. You can actually steal Twisted Fate's ultimate, then use it to match that rotation as well without utilizing your teleport. It's a kind of one of the oldest tricks in the book, right? To follow that. Yes, that Chovy is losing in mid as that wave is just under turret range, and I don't think you're getting a pick here.
Here we go. They're going to get the teleport down on the bottom side, but this time it's looking a little bit more dangerous for Hanwha Life as Shoto's leading the charge, but the damage is actually coming out from Deft as another teleport comes in, though. As the flash is good from Gigo, he's going to be able to get both of them with the counter-strike. As now, with the follow-up.
Anyway, at the end of the day, but this is such a great macro play. The trade-off, though, is the CS.
Morgan is able to bumper it, but it doesn't matter when there's three of them in the top lane. Morgan is trying to survive. They're going to force a flash as we got action in the mid lane as well. Chovy trying to tank it up, and the damage is there. But
upper mid for a little while himself to pick up some of the slack there. He's also finding himself behind in CS, but the kills are coming through as Morgan is collapsed on twice in this game.
Oh, Ignite, he's looking for it. The kill on Gigo, and he's
Willer is going to help clear up this dragon. It's going to be first straight going over to Hanwha Life Esports. Chovy's lead.
Room at least for Titan to do anything to CS down on the bottom side, but getting this is pretty nice. As now we have the Destiny here on this one, but Chovy is right in front. Trying to stop this, trying to knock Aegis away, and it will be enough as they do get the eye. As in comes Aegis, trying to look for a little bit more. Morgan is going to be frontlining. Here comes Willer. That wall does absolutely nothing, but it is going to buy some time for him to get in position. Yellow card comes in, but now look at Chovy and Vista going wild. Vista,
even though he knows Jojo is there, he's like, yeah, whatever. That's 2/3 your health, Mark. We're gonna have to regen that up.
Shot is going to miss. We're still going to drop this Rift Arrow, though, as it does come down, and here comes the Destiny, but Gigo is so low, he doesn't have his ultimate. Oh, he's not going to be able to survive there. As you see, Aegis now trying to survive. They're trying to get this damage onto Morgan, and they finally do, but
Chovy has a free lane. He's already ahead in CS. He's just trying to crash waves in. Here comes an engage from Vista.
Okay, they're going to try to make this happen. That's a lot of damage on a Jojo. Look at this support go, Vista. There are no brakes on this train, as he will finally go down. That's why you should probably put brakes on the train. Here's a teleport that's coming on in. Grefthar getting jumped on, not able to survive against the Kaisa, as now Morgan's getting into the fun. Gonna miss on that one, but it's fine because I suppose Deft is gonna flash the wall and look for the kills.
The Noon Clipper and the Serrated Dirk, that's all he's got in this moment. But he knows it's enough to kill a Twisted Fate if he ults in. Like, this is the star power of Deft, the experience of a player who's been in Worlds on multiple teams, playing in this play-ins here, and he's dominating.
Well, Chovy, he is gonna flash, and you know what? Yeah, with the Kingslayer, he's like, nope, you guys don't have anti-heal just yet.
And even Life, honestly, but he has grown up so much this season. Morgan!
Just to add to the little bit of...
Teleport comes through, but like, it doesn't matter. It's more fighting in.
Here we go. They tried to get onto Vista. By the way, he has stopwatch, guys. Called it out before. Now Chovy's going into 4, though, as he is somehow going to survive and try to turn it around with that Everfrost. Not quite the cleanest fight we've ever seen, as Red are trying to get on in there. Now Deft trying to 1v1.
They didn't drop the Rift Herald earlier, crashed him, but they didn't get the turret, and now Morgan's happy to sweep up the last.
Like, okay, just came up right now.
There he comes.
So here they go, as the Weaver's Wall will come in, but the Xingqiao turnaround is huge, as the damage from the MF does basically nothing, but they kite it back, and Red Cannons have the damage here. The Jax in the front line now going extremely deep, but you have the follow-up from Jojo as well as Grefthar. A super close fight, as so many low health bars on the side of
contest despite the ward being here. You know you don't have any other support, but this means that not only do Hanwha Life Esports trade up 2-1 in the fight, but they still get that Infernal.
Nice way to protect their MF, right? There are multiple ways you consider the Camille, you consider the Kaisa, the Silas, right?
They arise. If Hanwha Life Esports play the rest of this game out perfectly, don't make any mistakes, don't extend, then it is.
Unfortunately, the scan is going to miss the ward behind that wall as they're trying to get on top of Vista here. He's just going to try to flash and doesn't have his aftershock. Finally he does, and that will be enough to keep him alive. As now Chovy and Morgan get a massive flank teleport behind the entire team as Aegis is a little bit too
gone. He can wrap around. Morgan can get in there too. And what was a really proactive play for Red Cannon this attempt means that they don't have the group up to actually contest this Drake. So that's a free... I mean, with a miracle, you could still pull it off here, but the variance level has gone pretty low now. Hanwha Esports in firm control.
Yep, absolutely. And you see Grepdar is trying his best to do some split pushing. He knows that he can't help stop the onslaught of the Red Bull Baron power play from the side of Hanwha Esports. It's just going to balloon extremely fast and furiously. And as you mentioned, I mean, Infernal Drake on any of these champions is going to be huge, as trying to get the root here, Chovy is going to miss literally everything, but he has another stun, as that will be enough to get
in a lot of these scenarios. I mean, you can see how great Grepdar is at dodging these skill shots, dodging these stuns, but he can't pull it off.
Okay,
here we
trying
go.
to get to that backline. Jojo gets a huge ultimate, but look at Chovy just rip through the entire front line with that stolen bullet time, and that is going to be enough to put the nail in the coffin. Hanwha Esports will be winning this game as they take down the enemy jungler. Hanwha Esports will end up in this group of the play-in stage at 3-1 after they take down the Red Cannons right here.
They firmly put themselves in pole position for that second place spot. Second highest seed you can get going into that final match to put yourself in the group stage. Hanwha, bit of a rocky start against LNG, their Infinity Esports game. Not as clean as you would have hoped, but they're